Mm. Oh, listen now. There's a sound before the sunrise. There's a word before the word. When he speaks, light remembers how to shine.
I was walking through the echoes of the things I couldn't change.
Every promise felt like paper, every dream just felt delayed. I was holding on to questions like they owed me every truth. But the silence started breathing when I finally heard you move. You don't shout above the chaos, you don't force your way inside. You arrive like gentle thunder, turning fear into a guide. And the dark begins to listen when your voice begins to rise. Every lie starts losing power, every doubt begins to bend. When he speaks light, the shadows run. The night is done, the war is won. When he speaks light, the heart awakes, the past rewrites, the soul escapes. When he speaks light, the lost are found. Hope makes a sound, and heaven comes down when he speaks light. I was carrying my breathing like a burden on my chest. Every smile was just a shelter from the fear I never said. I was tired of pretending I was stronger than my pain. I was praying without language, just a cry I couldn't name. Then you met me in the breaking, not with answers, not with blame, but with mercy in the waiting, calling softly through my name. And the weight I thought would crush me turned to wings I couldn't see. You don't rush the wounded heart, you don't shame the scars I wear. You just whisper truth and suddenly I remember you were there. Speaks light, the chains release, the soul finds peace in perfect peace. When he speaks light, the fear gives way to holy flame that lights the way. When he speaks light, the weak stand tall, the walls all fall, love conquers all. When he speaks light, let there be light, let hope rise. Look around at all the faces, trying hard to just belong. Every heart's a silent anthem, every breath a waiting song. We've been taught to hide our hurt and dress our wounds in pride and shame, but the truth still calls us children, and he knows us all by name. There's a rhythm under sorrow, there's a promise under pain, there's a future breaking open when we dare to trust again. Can see what grace can be, what love can mean. When he speaks light, the dead arise with brand new eyes and living skies. When he speaks light, all fear must flee. We finally see who we were meant to be. When he speaks light, if your faith feels like it's fading, if your strength is running thin, if your prayers feel complicated like you don't know where to begin, you don't need the perfect language, you don't need the perfect way. All it takes is one small whisper and he's already on his way. From the dust to resurrection, from the wound into the scar, from the question to the answer, from the near to where you are. Every moment has a purpose, every tear a sacred thread. Nothing wasted, nothing broken by the words your mercy said. Listen, before the sun was spoken, before the oceans knew their place, before your name was ever written, and you were already wrapped in grace. You are not forgotten, you are not too far, you are not beyond forgiveness, you are he speaks light, death gives way to endless day, to songs of praise. When he speaks light and love that shines. When he speaks light, every knee bends, every heart mends, every story ends in perfect light. When he speaks light, we rise, we sing to everything he's always been. When he speaks light, forever true. He speaks to me, he speaks to you. Light, light over fear, light over pain, love everlasting, burning so bright. I see miracles in motion, in the quiet, in the slow, in the spaces in between us where forgiveness starts to grow. Light and thunder. Oh, listen now. There's a sound before the sunrise. There's a word before the world. When he speaks, light remembers how to shine. I was walking through the echoes of the things I couldn't change. Every promise felt like paper, every dream just felt delayed. I was holding on to questions like they owed me every truth. But the silence started breathing when I finally heard you move. You don't shout above the chaos, you don't force your way inside. You arrive like gentle thunder, turning fear into a guide. And the dark begins to listen when your voice begins to rise. Every lie starts losing power, every doubt begins to bend. When you speak into the silence, broken things remember when he speaks light, the shadows run, the night is done, the war is won. When he speaks light, the heart awakes, the past rewrites, the soul escapes. When he speaks light, the lost are found, hope makes a sound, and heaven comes down. When he speaks light,
I was carrying my breathing like a burden on my chest. Every smile was just a shelter from the fear I never said.
I was tired of pretending, I was stronger than my pain. I was praying without language, just a cry I couldn't name.
Then you met me in the breaking, not with answers, not with blame, but with mercy in the waiting, calling softly through my name. And the weight I thought would crush me turned to wings I couldn't see. You don't rush the wounded heart, you don't shame the scars I wear. You just whisper truth and suddenly I remember you were there. When he speaks light, the chains release, the soul finds peace in perfect peace. When he speaks light, the fear gives way to holy flame that lights the way. When he speaks light, the weak stand tall, the walls all fall, love conquers all. When he speaks light, light, let there be light, 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 let hope arise. Look around at all the faces, trying hard to just belong. Every heart's a silent anthem, every breath a waiting song. We've been taught to hide our hurting, dress our wounds in pride and shame, but the truth still calls us children, and He knows us all by name. There's a rhythm under sorrow, there's a promise under pain, there's a future breaking open when we dare to trust again. When He speaks life, the blind can see what grace can be, what love can mean. When He speaks life, the dead arise with brand new eyes and live in skies. When He speaks light, all fear must flee. We finally see who we were meant to be. When He speaks life, if your faith feels like it's fading, if your strength is running thin, if your prayers feel complicated, like you don't know where to begin, you don't need the perfect language, you don't need the perfect way. All it takes is one small whisper, and He's already on His way. From the wounded to the scar, from the question to the answer, from the near to where you are. Every moment has a purpose, every tear a sacred thread. Nothing wasted, nothing broken by the words Your mercy said. Listen, listen. Before the sun was spoken, before the oceans knew their place, before your name was ever written, you were already wrapped in grace. You are not forgotten, you are not too far, you are not beyond forgiveness, you are exactly where you are. And when He speaks, let everything listen. When He speaks, He's always been. When He speaks life, forever true, He speaks to me, He speaks to you. Light over fear, light over pain, light over every name. He speaks life, He speaks life, He speaks to you.